Former Governor of Rivers State Peter Odili pronounces Fubara as the political leader of Rivers State. In a rare twist of events in Rivers State politics, former Governor Peter Odili has endorsed Governor Siminalayi Fubara as the political leader of the state, praising him for defending the interests of the people. Odili, who served between 1999 and 2007, stated that Fubara, having secured his electoral victory both through the ballots and the courts, is now the political leader of the oil-rich South-South state. Odili spoke on Thursday at the commissioning of a primary health care center donated by his Pamo Foundation in Ndoni, his hometown in the Egbema Ndoni local government area. He emphasized the strategic importance of Rivers State, warning that if the state sneezes, the entire nation catches cold. He urged Governor Fubara to act with this awareness in all its decisions. Assessing Fubara's performance, Odili commended him for making significant strides on critical sectors within his first year in office, particularly focusing on the well-being of the people. He noted that Fubara's administration is in alignment with President Bola Tinubu's agenda, especially in the health sector, following the recent launch of the Primary Healthcare Fellow Scheme by the federal government. Odili encouraged the governor to maintain this alignment with the president and his policies to attract federal government attention and support for the state. However, there are speculations that FCT Minister WIKE, who has a clash with his godson Fubara, the current governor of Rivers State, may be skimmed out of the politics in Rivers State. After aligning with Fubara, Odili and some of the power brokers in Rivers State have said that Fubara is who they choose. WIKE may be on his own because some of his loyalists are leaving the camp and showing loyalty to the current governor of the state, Siminalayi Fubara. Fubara also has paid homage to the president, Bola Tinubu. This may be politics at its full play. Some speculators say that WIKE may be irrelevant in Rivers State and his political career may come to an end with the first term of the president, Bola Tinubu. However, in an indirect message to WIKE, Governor Siminalayi Fubara has said that whatever political powers WIKE claims to have without the support of the people and the state, it amounts to nothing. Fubara stated this when the leadership of the Inter-Party Advisory Council IPAC Rivers State chapter, led by its chairman Sensei Sosuma Osaru, paid him a courtesy visit at the government house, Port Harcourt. The governor pointed out that no person who truly loves Rivers State, whether embittered or not, will gladly want to burn down the state to achieve personal or political agenda. He said whatever political strength anybody claims to have amounts to nothing without the state and its people. Recall that the governor and his estranged godfather, the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has been on a political rift since October last year. Addressing the IPAC team, Fubara assured that the right climate will be created for all political parties to operate so that they can engage with the government and offer credible opposition. The governor emphasized that it was the best thing to do, especially as the opposition political parties have acknowledged that elections are over and are resolved to offer the effective support required to advance good governance in the state. Fubara, in a statement by his chief press secretary Nelson Chukwudi, insisted that an egalitarian society will be engendered so that people can feel free to voice their opinions without intimidation, because according to him, those criticisms will contribute to having a more focused implementation of policies that serve the general good of the state. The governor added, "So we are happy to identify with you. We assure you, even when you live here, criticize me. I don't have a problem with that. It is meant to spur me to do well. We will continue to give you the freedom. We will not cage anybody. We will not revoke your property. You can also take my message to your national secretariat. We will continue to stand on the right path. We will support them because we can see that they are doing what is right. Anytime they need our support, let them feel free to ask for it." Also, former Rivers State Governor Celestine Omehia has described immediate past Governor and Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, as a clown and serial liar who speaks from both sides of his mouth. Omehia, who made the allegations in a statement on Saturday, urged Wike to reduce his inclination and quest for power and greed and allow incumbent state governor Siminalayi Fubara to do his work. In a statement which was issued in Port Harcourt by his executive assistant Nicholas Amechi, Omehia, while reacting to a television interview where Wike was heard lambasting Fubara and other party chieftains in the state, said, in the said interview, Wike described Omehia and other PDP leaders in Rivers State who declared support for the administration of Governor Sim Fubara and President Bola Tinubu last week as expired politicians and buccaneers. The FCT minister thought that he would continue to control and abuse the resources and governance of the state, but God, through the people, resisted the impeachment plot by his members. of the River State House Assembly. Omeya also described what he calls WIKE'S uncontrolled outbursts as a product of a confused mind, adding that WIKE'S anger is that his ambition of a third-term tenure has crashed and the people of River State have realized that his quest for power is personal and not for the interest of River State or the South at large as claimed. Wike is notorious for lying against anyone anytime and disrespects elders at will, so there is no surprise about his outburst and criticism against innocent personalities in River State. Wike speaks from both sides of his mouth. He says something today and denies it tomorrow. Wike is a clown. I am not a buccaneer and my capacity to contribute to the growth and development of my state and country is not impaired. I wonder why he is hurt by our support for the governor and the federal government under President Tinubu. Does he want us to perpetually be at political war with everybody even long after elections are over and governance has taken over? Is it not madness? The former governor also stated that Wike's excesses, inconsistencies, and hallucinations have reached a shameful peak and advised him to face his job in Abuja as the state was not missing his presence and nuisance value.